Instability and Insurrection, Diplomatic Break-off Timetable and the World War Empirical Prediction. Instability and Insurrection Possibility Formula. Instability or insurrection implies, E plus T plus 8 is defined as F element of K spectra. Instability or insurrection level implies, E plus T plus 4 is defined as F element of K spectra. The seed activity law states that action, reaction, attraction, repulsion and the resultant responses and relationship are inertia until acted upon by time. And because chaos is directly proportional to simultaneous certainties, time determines the certainty of any event by considering the harmony and resonance degree of the accompanying complementary attributes or particles which are peculiar to the possibility which must be made certain in relation to a particular position and sequence of time. Consequently, however obnoxious government policies may seem to be, and intense the level of complaint of some individuals, if time doesn't align certain conflict precipitating factors, a nation may not really be facing a major instability nor violent conflict, but if these factors align, time substitutes docility of the people with high level of belligerence or seditious activities, thus making time the major cause of human sudden and highly observably behavioral change. As a result, no nation is safe from political or economic instability, and economic prosperity of a nation isn't a fortress and there is no consistent diplomatic relation. Instability and Insurrection Formula Explanation. What was the social or political state of Tunisia, Egypt, Libya and Syria in the year 2011? Tunisia and Egypt are under the country code 3 while Syria and Libya are under the country code 8. Instability or insurrection implies, E plus T plus 8 is defined as F element of 2, 3, 4 or 8. K spectra, 2, 3, 4 or 8, prefigures general possibilities or certainties. Tunisia or Egypt. In the instability or insurrection formula, E is defined as Tunisia or Egypt, which is coded 3, whereas time, T, is defined as 2011 and coded 1. Tunisia or Egypt plus 2011 plus 8 is defined as F element of 2, 3, 4 or 8. Now change either Egypt or Tunisia for 3 and 2011 for 1 in E plus T plus 8 and then add them together. Instability or insurrection possibility if and only if 3 plus 1 plus 8 is defined as F element of 2, 3, 4 or 8. The outcome, 3, is defined as element of K spectra. 3 shows either Egypt or Tunisia was unstable socially and or politically in the year 2011, which is under the year code 1. Syria or Libya. In the instability or insurrection formula, E is defined as Syria or Libya, which is coded 8, whereas time, T, is defined as 2011 and coded 1. Syria or Libya plus 2011 plus 8 is defined as F element of 2, 3, 4 or 8. Now change either Syria or Libya for 8 and 2011 for 1 in E plus T plus 8 and then add them together. Instability or insurrection possibility if and only if 8 plus 1 plus 8 is defined as F element of 2, 3, 4 or 8. The outcome, 8, is defined as element of K spectra. 8 shows either Syria or Libya was unstable socially and or politically in the year 2011, which is under the year code 1. Rwanda. In the instability or insurrection formula, E is defined as Rwanda, which is coded 1, whereas time, T, is defined as 1994 and coded 3. Rwanda plus 1994 plus 8 is defined as F element of 2, 3, 4 or 8. Now change Rwanda for 1 and 1994 for 3 in E plus T plus 8 and then add them together. Instability or insurrection possibility if and only if 1 plus 3 plus 8 is defined as F element of 2, 3, 4, or 8. The outcome, 3, is defined as element of K spectra. 3 shows Rwanda, which is under country code 1, was unstable socially and or politically in the year 1994, which is under the year code 3. Now check the level of instability or insurrection certainty. Instability or insurrection level implies E plus T plus 4 is defined as F element of K spectra. Tunisia or Egypt. High degree of possibility if and only if 3 plus 1 plus 4 is defined as F element of K spectra, 2, 3, 4, or 8. The outcome, 8, is defined as element of K spectra. 8 shows there was a high degree of social and or political instability possibility in Tunisia or Egypt in 2011. Libya or Syria. High degree of possibility if and only if 8 plus 1 plus 4 is defined as F element of K spectra, 2, 3, 4, or 8. The outcome, 4, is defined as element of K spectra. 4 shows there was a high degree of social and or political instability possibility in Libya or Syria in 2011. Rwanda. High degree of possibility if and only if 1 plus 3 plus 4 is defined as F element of K spectra, 2, 3, 4, or 8. The outcome, 8, is defined as element of K spectra. 8 shows there was a high degree of social and or political instability possibility in Rwanda in 1994. Time agent provocateur or time crisis instigator formula. It's not just the lack of vision and ineptitude. Time also ignites maladministration by patterning individuals, at varying moments, as potential crisis instigators. Time makes a person in administrative position or citizen to act in a way that will stir up serious national or global crisis. Time crisis instigator formula explanation. This equation shows that country NC9 is relatively stable in time T1 and T6. On the other hand, it shows a statutory head with an inclination R5 and designation D9 as a time crisis instigator, and also shows a high degree possibility of the statutory head as a time crisis instigator by the harmonization of the static designation D7 and the dynamic designation D9 at time T1 and T6. Therefore, a nation that is expected to be highly relatively stable might face relatively high level of internal crisis when the head of state or some persons holding administrative positions are facing periodic omen challenges and or when time patterns these persons as time agent provocateurs. In conclusion, major crisis situations can be relatively prevented if a state is managed by institutions and power isn't statutorily concentrated in the hands of one person. Because a person might seem to be highly rational today, but it is so highly likely that, at certain moment, the person will suffer from a latent form of depression for a short or longer time. What type of judgment will someone who has been given discretionary power, that is statutory absolute, be giving, if this person suddenly start to suffer from latent mental health problem? Time crisis instigator implies, skull and crossbones plus E plus T is defined as F element of K spectra. Time crisis instigator implies, E plus, skull and crossbones plus S, plus T plus 7 is defined as F element of K spectra. S is defined as primary or static designation. Skull and crossbones is defined as R plus D plus 6. The violence precipitate laws. If the functions of instability and insurrection, individual periodic omen and time crisis instigator when measured against time are not K spectra elements, 2, 3, 4, and or 8, a country will be relatively stable socially and politically. If the function of instability and insurrection when measured against time isn't a K-spectra but the functions of periodic, omen and time crisis instigator are K-spectra, a country is slightly less stable. If the function of instability and insurrection when measured against time is a K-spectra but periodic, omen and time crisis instigator aren't K-spectra, a country will be highly less stable socially and or politically. If the functions of instability and insurrection, periodic, omen and time crisis instigator when measured against time are K-spectra elements, 2, 3, 4, and or 8, the nearness of a state to cataclysm is very high. Diplomatic break-off or war declaration possibility formula. However, the level of cordiality, diplomatic bond, E plus 2, is defined as F element of K-spectra, there will be occasional time-triggered conflict between nations. Time diplomatic break, external aggression, is a time-triggered probably diplomatic row between two allied or non-allied nations that can cause serious political or economic conflict between national governments. Time diplomatic break implies G plus T plus 7 is defined as F element of K spectra. Diplomatic break-off formula explanation. Without factoring in time, citizens of countries E and E, of which are both NC9 in this example, are hospitable towards each other when the level of cordiality is measured up. E plus 2 is defined as F element of 2, 3, 4 or 8. But when measured against specific time, T9 or T2, there might be diplomatic break-off, hostilities or war between these two countries, and which is most likely in time, T1 or T6 when measured against time, in E plus 7 plus T, if all conflict precipitating factors harmonize. External aggressor formulae. Because two nations have high degree of probable diplomatic row don't mean there will be serious physical conflict between them. Life annihilation is directly proportional to simultaneous certainties, thus, time filters possibilities by considering the harmony and resonance degree of the complementary augments that are peculiar to any possible event in relation to a particular sequence of time and position in order to make a possibility to become certain when there are many parallel possibilities. The external aggressor. External aggressor equation detects the head of government who might be more aggressive in a diplomatic row between nations, or who might be personally inclined to attacking another nation or government at a specific time. It can also be used to detect a rebel. External aggressor possibility if and only if, ogre plus E plus T, is defined as F element of K spectra. Ogre is defined as R plus S plus 6. External aggressor formula explanation. There is no possibility of a diplomatic break-off between G and G which are coded NC8 and NC6, in time T7. But there is an inclination R6 with a dynamic designation D1 that harmonizes with time as an aggressor in E plus ogre plus T, against NC6 from NC8. Thus triggering off a seemingly diplomatic break-off between NC8 and NC6 in time T7. Near certainty of aggression. When external aggressor harmonizes with time diplomatic break, when both are measured against time, it's called near certainty of aggression. When near certainty occurs and the external aggressor has all complementary attributes or particles in harmony with time, for example, aggressor unambiguous root if and only if, ogre plus G plus family name plus T plus 3, is defined as F element of K spectra, it's called aggression certainty. Because it's highly likely there's going to be a diplomatic break-off, or declaration of war by the external aggressor. World War mathematical prediction. World War possibility if and only if, W plus 7 plus T, is defined as F element of K spectra 2, 3, 4, 8, I. World War possibility if and only if W plus 3 plus T is defined as F element of K spectra 2, 3, 4, 8, 2. W tilde war name tag T tilde year. K spectra 2, 3, 4 or 8 prefigures general possibilities or certainties. The First World War. World War possibility if and only if W plus 7 plus T is defined as F element of K spectra 2, 3, 4, 8, I. W tilde first approximately 9 T tilde 1914 approximately 1. Now add the value of first, the code of the year 1914 and constant 7 together. First plus 7 plus 1914. 9 plus 7 plus 1 is defined as 8. The Second World War. W tilde second approximately 9 T tilde 1939 approximately 1. Second plus 7 plus 1939. 9 plus 7 plus 1 is defined as 8. Find the year that a war which might be tagged Third World War is likely and most likely. World War possibility if and only if W plus 7 plus T is defined as F element of K spectra 2, 3, 4, 8. W tilde third approximately 7 T tilde. Third plus 7 plus T. 7 plus 7 plus T. World War possibility if and only if 5 plus T is defined as F element of K spectra 2, 3, 4, 8. To find T, substitute T with digits 1 to 9 in 5 plus T. The outcome that is equal to the World War possibility function 2, 3, 4 or 8 correspond to time T in 7 plus 7 plus T. T approximately 5. 5 plus 1 to 6. T approximately 2. 5 plus 2 to 7. T approximately 3. 5 plus 3 to 8. T approximately 4. 5 plus 4 to 9. T approximately 5. 5 plus 5 to 1. T approximately 6. 5 plus 6 to 2. T approximately 7. 5 plus 7 to 3. T approximately 8. 5 plus 8 to 4. T approximately 9. 5 plus 9 to 5. In the above, only the result of T approximately 3, T approximately 6, T approximately 7 or T approximately 8 correspond to possibility outcome in 7 plus 7 plus T is defined as 2, 3, 4 or 8. Hence the possibility time, T, is 6, 7, 8 or 3. Now find the years that correspond to year coded 6, 7, 8 or 3. Year coded 3. 2013, 2027, 2034, 2043, 2050. Year coded 6. 2026, 2028, 2031, 2032, 2047, 2053, 2065, 2074, 2087. Year coded 7. 2000, 2001, 2002, 2019, 2030, 2036, 2038, 2049. Year coded 8. 2025, 2041, 2042, 2054, 2079, 2081, 2082, 2097. By using Formula 1 and 2 of the World War possibility formulas, the modes are 3 and 7. but 8 appears strong in Formula 1. Thus, the year that a war which might be tagged Third World War is more likely under the year coded 8 and most likely under the year coded 3 or 7. Country instigating World War formula. Which country is likely or most likely to start a war that might be tagged a Third World War? Country instigating World War if and only if W plus C plus T is defined as F element of K spectra 2, 3, 4, 8, I. Country instigating World War level if and only if W plus C plus T plus 4 is defined as F element of K spectra 2, 3, 4, 8, 2. You already know that a war which might be tagged Third World War is likely to start in the year coded 8, and most likely in the year coded 3 or 7 by using the World War possibility formulas W plus 7 plus T and W plus 3 plus T. Thus, you will only substitute time T with 8, 3, or 7. W tilde third approximately 7 C tilde. T approximately 3, 6, 7 or 8. Country instigating World War if and only if W plus C plus T. Using T approximately 3, in W plus C plus T. 7 plus C plus 3. C plus 1, is defined as 2, 3, 4 or 8. To find C, use the codes of countries from 1 to 9 as the values of C. C approximately 1, C approximately 2, C approximately 3, C approximately 4, C approximately 5, C approximately 6, C approximately 7, C approximately 8, C approximately 9. Substitute C with the above in C plus 1 is defined as F element of K spectra 2, 3, 4, 8. C approximately 1. 1 plus 1 to 2. C approximately 2. 2 plus 1 to 3. C approximately 3. 3 plus 1 to 4. C approximately 4. 4 plus 1 to 5. C approximately 5. 5 plus 1 to 6. C approximately 6. 6 plus 1 to 7. C approximately 7. 7 plus 1 to 8. C approximately 8. 8 plus 1 to 9. C approximately 9. 9 plus 1 to 1. The above show C approximately 1, C approximately 2, C approximately 3 or C approximately 7 correspond to the possibility outcome in W plus C plus T is defined as F element of K spectra 2, 3, 4, 8 by using the year-coded 3. World War instigator formula. World War instigator if and only if W plus skull and crossbones plus T plus 3 is defined as F element of K spectra 2, 3, 4, 8, I. In conclusion, it's now very easy to predict when a nation will plunge into a major social and/or political instability, and when diplomatic break-off will happen between nations. It is now mathematically easy to identify someone who will trigger off national social and/or political instability, uprising in any nation in a particular year, thus making it slightly easy to classify the degree of vulnerability of each nation to cataclysm in a particular year. It is also now easier to identify the leader of a country who will be more aggressively inclined to declaring war against another country. And it is also now slightly easy to tell when there might be a global conflict. Therefore, it's now easy to end ongoing violent conflicts around the world and to prevent social, political instability, insurrection, diplomatic break-off between nations, declaration of wars and possible global conflict at the pre-incipient stage.